Alright, hello everyone, this is Straight Up Green from Hotel California Golf Club and WGT Golf. Okay, it's nearly Christmas, and Merry Christmas everyone. We have the Christmas lights up at Olympic Club, so we're going to go do a 3-banger at Olympic Club. Let's go. I think maybe next year, and starting in January, I will probably change my format. Stay tuned for that. I'm thinking about some sort of 9-hole competition with some really good players, and we'll talk a little bit about ourselves, the golf courses, the game, the holes we're playing, stuff like that. Sort of like a walkthrough with a competition added to it. See how that works out. Alright, so let's see. We're going to play random 3. At Olympic Club. Here we go. What we got here? Alright. So this is a little bit right to left wind. What I might do is just play it out there and hit it early and let the wind bring it back a little bit. See what happens. I hit it a little late. Didn't time that too good. But it worked out. So, in the fairway, we'll go ahead and hit this one. Usually I think this pin's over here, so this is a different pin. That's, I guess, the Olympic Club has new pin positions now, so we'll learn a little bit about this together. It's a 125-yard shot. I got a left to right wind. Left to right wind. So I'd probably say maybe about 2 or 3 yards of wind added to it. So I'm gonna hit it about 128, and let's see, probably about 2 grids out, maybe. Yeah, about 2 grids out. Let's hit about 128. So nearly 95%. About 95% of 9 iron. That seemed to work out pretty good. I like these new pins. Merry Christmas. Ooh. Alright. Let's go to the next hole. This looks like pretty straight up hole. So I'm just going to hit this a little bit left to right wind. Looks pretty good right there. Okay. So maybe 2 or 3 yards off for the escalation. Just give me about 146, but about another 5-6 yards. So I'm going to hit this probably about 150, not as much backspin as I normally put. Give it about 1.5 grids or so, maybe a little more than that. Break or wind correction. And maybe just tad less backspin on my 150 than I normally would. Give that a shot. Let's pull the flag. Didn't quite ding it either. Yeah, so put me out to the right. Probably give me a pretty difficult putt. Doesn't look horrible, but these kind of putts really do cause some concern. They're downhill. They slide a little bit at the end, and they're difficult putts, really. I would say that 16. Let's see. Let me do that. 16.1, 1.2 down. And I'm getting probably about 50. Hit about 50 on my 20. And give it just a little bit of break at the end. Maybe right there. I'm going to do a putt preview because this one's scary. That looks just about right. Now let's see if I can execute it. No, I didn't ding it.
Great roll.
Looks like I did it. Golf clouds are with me. That's good. All right. Oh, nice tricky par 3 here. One thing I found out is you could actually, if you have this right to left wind, I think you can hit the trees over here. It's got like an invisible tree that blocks you. So we got to be careful of that. Not come too far out to the right. And I'm thinking maybe I normally go about 3. I'm going to come in just a little bit to be safe. So I'm going to hit that tree. I hope I don't hit it. Alright, so I'm going to hit this probably about 192 as a distance. I just don't want to be short in the rough on the right side. I'd rather be long, even though coming down the hill from a longer shot is really hard. But if you're in the rough on the right, in that bunker rough, really hard to punch it off or flop it off of that because it goes straight downhill after the pin. It's really nasty pin position. So see what we get. Alright, so we can hit this about 98%, and it's better to air long over here, probably below the hole's best if you can. If I had a better wind, I'd probably just try to lay it up in there somewhere. But this wind is really bad for this hole. It's like they want to get me, so they got me. Oh man, don't hit a tree. Yep, and I got right in where I said I didn't want to be. So you'll see why here. So see this shot will take me downhill from here, and it's kind of steep. It'll roll out down this way. So I gotta be really, really sensitive with this, and I don't want to leave it in the rough. So that's another problem I have to worry about. So let's see. I'm gonna punch. I always punch. Just a punch fool. Punch drunk fool. All right. So let's move in a little bit. Didn't have that much to roll. Maybe there. And I'm just gonna barely just Just knock it off of there. All right. I would, and
On the dance floor.
I would just take my medicine from there. There's not much you're gonna get better than that, but let's do it one more time. Just make sure. I could flop it too. I mean, that's probably the best thing to do. Is if I go to a flop and I just do a full back spin flop out of that 40-50, it's gonna land softer. So, but it's probably still gonna suck. Doesn't matter what you do. Let's see, it's yeah, lands a
On
little
the dance
softer,
floor.
but it is just horrible to be in that position. Just so you guys know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and putt up this hill. All right, I'm getting about 71-ish, and it's not going to break that much. It's going uphill, so let's give it just a little bit of break. There it is. All right, so there's the 3-banger, and sure hope you get something out of this. I think I showed you, at least on the last hole, where not to hit, and then I hit it there. So don't hit it there, and have a Merry Christmas. All right, take care. Straight Up Green out here.